the exact same plot of the first Alien movie. What? But then there's some weird fucking pregnant monster at the end. Action!
We're back to coming this summer.
We're back, baby.
Yes.
With a vengeance.
Yeah.
Some shit happened. Jay, you were
was
super sick. Minecraft trailer did it to you. Really did you in.
Did him.
You know, I'm forever gonna use that as the excuse.
Minecraft.
We're here doing Alien Romulus. We're a little late on this, but I finally got these dudes to watch it.
Yes.
I gave a mini review when we did the box office
Yeah, you did.
recap, but now we're here for the full review. So I'll kind of take a back seat while you guys say what you thought of the movie because I enjoyed it.
Super favorite horror genre guy.
Yeah,
so
really.
we were
I
talking
dig some horror
a
too,
little
for
before
sure.
You got here, and I was trying to figure out what he thought was the best out of everything we saw. I didn't hate it. I will say right off the bat, who the director was, I expected more gore.
Yeah.
More of a horror movie.
Yeah.
Especially the way they were like, this is gonna screw your brain.
Right.
I'm like, no, it's like the first movie.
Like we're gonna make you super uncomfortable, and it's
I
like
could have used more gore.
I think it like took the direction like in the fork in the road where it was like they went the action route as opposed to like an Evil Dead like gore
See, I
horror. I did too.
Alien meets Evil Dead.
I did too. Yeah.
Like some of the scenes were cool, but some of them were over the top.
Yeah.
Like the shooting and then swimming into
And
no
the
gravity
acid.
while trying to avoid.
It's a cool concept.
It's a
Conceptually,
cool
it's dope as
concept,
fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like no. But you would get ass on you in like 2 seconds.
Like,
yeah.
like trying to go through that little circle.
I know. No, not happening, bro. Not happening. Yeah.
Yeah, my main issues with it were it felt like a retread of the first movie.
This
a
is
bigger
the
budget.
Force Awakens for the Alien franchise.
That's
Right?
that's a
Where it's
good way
like,
to
let's
put
just
it.
do the first one with brand new characters.
and change it
And
Maybe
change
we'll
it a
do some
little.
really bad CGI of a dead person and put it on a face.
Which one?
What's his name? The android who's
Oh,
like
like
on
the
the
half
counter,
guy?
That's half guy.
Oh,
that guy died.
The halfling.
yeah, he's from the first movie.
Right.
Ash or Bishop or
Oh,
one of
yeah,
the
yeah.
They put his face, and they did it like it looks worse than the Tron movie from like 11 years ago.
Oh, with like de-aged like
Yeah,
Jeff Bridges.
That
like
looks better. Like how did they manage? I bet the budget wasn't huge.
Oh,
for
shit.
this. JJ, what did you think? Because you're the horror guy. You're the one that gives all the horror movies 9s because you love horror movies.
That is true. I can't deny that one. But to be honest, I could have used more gore. Like there was like a
It's not
substantial.
gory for an alien movie.
No.
And there was a lot of things that looked like vaginas. And I'm not even meaning
Ridley.
but no, like the whole movie felt like a teenager
yeah.
was really horny in
Yeah.
the movie.
I
And I don't
mean-
and people say, "Oh, that's just what you're seeing." But no.
It-
Like those egg things on the wall when they're squirting out the acid, I'm like, "Come on."
That
Yeah.
very subjective.
Yeah, or like the entire setup of this pregnant character just to have like the end card be that.
Right. Right.
Like you worked really hard to set up this pregnant character just because you wanted to do that.
that's
like,
all it was.
You wanted it so bad you had to like make it a crutch for the entire movie,
movie.
just because you wanted this weird naked tall 7-foot man
Which-
about a date rape.
Yeah, but it's been out for a couple
Ridley
weeks.
Jr.
Spoilers. That's what I mean. There's an obsession with them. Like, we got to have these aliens have sex with the humans. So
Yeah.
we can make this weird hybrid thing so that it can kill. They've been trying this since like Alien 3 when like Sigourney Weaver's in the pit of aliens.
Well, it's like
Or-
I don't want to say it, but that's like the Beauty and the Beast kind of like mentality.
Yeah.
Like Shape of
Yeah.
Water did that Guillermo del Toro movie or whatever, where it's like, oh, a regular human falls in love with this monster, but this isn't that.
But this isn't
Like,
that.
it's not a romance story,
No.
so why are you trying to make it like they fuck? It's so weird. That's why, like, I didn't want to try and sound like I was giving them any credit, you know? Yeah, yeah.
Like it's already alluded to with the face huggers and the way that they shoot the stuff.
The chest
But then-
bursters,
but
yeah,
then by the
yeah.
end, though,
Like-
she's literally pushing out an alien egg. Like,
And then we get a little creepy baby
It's like a-
for like a little bit,
Yeah.
like in Beetlejuice. We get a little
Yeah,
creepy
little
alien
baby.
baby.
I was-
Yeah. And then fuck,
and then
we're,
they
yeah.
literally rip off the entire first movie with her and the alien.
I know.
thing, trying to get it outside.
know.
And doing the whole. It felt,
But it was cool though.
It was cool.
Yeah.
but
It looked really good. As a
really
fan of Alien, like I was so into it. You know what I mean? Is it weird as fuck? Yeah, of course
Yeah.
it's
Very,
weird.
yeah.
Did it need to be more like horrific? Like, and they
That's
went
my
they went
issue.
so hard with the practical effects that it should have been more
They
like
went real hard,
gory
and at the end,
and.
it felt like it turned into Prometheus. Like, let's make the guy look like one of those weird creator guys, because that'll fit in with everything. else
I
that he
watched
does.
Prometheus after. I think that's what he's trying to do because it's like his trilogy or whatever. Even though this takes place in the timeline, I think right after the first Alien
Yes,
movie.
it's the
Yeah.
original. They
Yeah.
go back and find the original ship, which
Right.
I'm pretty sure got blowed up into smithereens.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Jeez.
Sigourney Weaver wins at the end and kicks the alien out and like says like "see you in hell, bitch" or
She
something
kills the alien.
like that.
Right.
And kicks
But
him
then they
out.
go to the other planet and aliens.
Right.
And then they find like the queen. And then they find all the
This
other
was
the
like
hive
another
or
alien,
whatever.
Even though she got it kicked out, it swam back to the ship.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because it's the same
It's
alien.
supposed to be the same. That's what they imply. Because when she makes it to
No.
the bridge, there's like another one that's like come through
No.
the first part of the ship, and it's like dead, but it blew like a hole through him.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just
It's-
felt like
And then that gives like or all the face huggers like come alive.
yeah. Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, why is the alien still in the ship?
And like, if you were Dick, why'd they leave the face huggers behind? Like that ship, I don't know.
How did they get so many face huggers on that ship? Wasn't the ship already destroyed
up.
by the time
That's what I'm saying.
they didn't collect a bunch of face huggers? They got the one chest burster, and then that turns into an alien.
Yeah.
Which this one ended.
Like,
too,
does that
'cause,
give birth? Maybe I don't know how the whole
like,
anatomy or whatever bullshit
if that
works.
ship was cleared of humans, they wouldn't have went into their face hugger mode and waited for more people because I don't know.
They should have just been dead, or
just
like
have a
from
different ship.
cryosleep. Well, but they needed the cryosleep batteries or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That was like the whole point of them going up
The
there.
ship should have been smaller. It made it even more creepy that they had to go in and out of a much smaller.
It didn't need to
ship.
be
It
this
was-
giant,
No.
untraversable
Like
domain.
there's,
You
like,
know what I
3
mean?
stages to this
I-
shit.
Yeah, like no, we lost.
Like
we did
Remus,
this.
Romulus.
And they're
years
they're
ago.
running around like back and forth
Yeah.
like it's 2 feet that direction. Oh, come on! We just want to record a video.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun horror movie.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
They don't make you think as much as like Prometheus, where they're cutting out scenes that are important to the plot that make you understand why everything's happening. This
Yeah.
is just like aliens. We got to get a thing. Oh my god, we got to run.
It's a pretty simple plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Let's trust the android for a little bit. The android actually wants to fuck us over because of directives from a higher up thing.
Guy's a dick.
You wanted to talk about Andy. Andy,
Yes.
the
Look,
android.
Andy was my-
I just want to
Kingdom
make that clear that his name is Andy,
yes, and
the
he's
android.
Andy the android.
Synthetic is
But
what they're
he
called,
was
I'm
my
pretty
favorite
sure.
because
Synth.
he was the most innocent one at first.
He was
But
great.
then he
in the
turned into a
beginning.
dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hated
And then
that
they
shit.
replaced the chip in his brain, and
yeah,
it's like,
and then
oh.
he just became like this freaking dick. Like first,
dick.
like the primary problem. Remember when the pregnant girl was like in the little chamber thing, and like she was like, "Help, help, get me out!" And then the freaking alien like hooked her up.
Yes, like
I-
meat hooked her.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like I'm like, come on, bro, you could have like saved her. That was horrible.
Oh, and he leaves the door shut.
Yeah, he
like,
leaves the door
yeah,
shut.
I know, big asshole. And then like at the beginning, he's like making dad jokes and like puns or
Like,
whatever,
for
right,
real,
or
he
something.
was the
Like,
whole
It was weird. He reminded me a lot, actually, of I don't know if it was the way he was playing the character, but oh my god, I'm forgetting his name now. In the Fallout series,
yes, holy shit,
the way
holy,
his, like,
yes,
expressions and
Yes.
stuff just made me feel
yes.
like yeah.
Oh my god, you just like connected the wire in my brain.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
just drive me crazy because I
Yeah.
didn't like that character in the Fallout show.
I did. Yeah, he has better character development in that show because
That's
it
what
is
felt
like that,
like this person that
like almost brainwashed.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you kind of think you're supposed to pull for him, but they're not quite right.
You want them to like make him more human as the plot goes
Right,
on,
but
but
they're
they
not.
totally like
Right.
reverse it.
It's
Yeah,
weird.
they're like,
Yeah.
let's make him the most unhuman,
right.
human-looking character. You know, like I'm gonna make terrible decisions that kill everyone, like only looking out for my own benefit. Because
Or
they
the
they have
company.
like alien blood that they want to bring back.
It was something like
Or whatever,
Yeah.
but the alien blood like makes them all venomized and shit. And I'm like, crossover, you know,
I can't get over the fact that how like I know in real life
a venomorph.
if you saw like a little baby xenomorph running at you, it would be creepy.
It'd be creepy as hell.
But in the
I'd
yeah.
movie, all I can think of is Spaceballs and like, hello, my baby, hello, my darling. You know what I mean? Because like it's clearly practical and it clearly looks like a little
Oh,
puppet.
wow.
So then I think I just kick that thing like a football if it was running at me because it's like this big.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
It's
So
like,
just go. Just
and they're like,
stomp it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
so Ryan, you saw it first. What's your score? We'll start with you.
I'm somewhere around. I would say. I'd give it like a 6-8.
Oh wow, lower than
Yeah, because like I've processed it now. Like, and you're right. Like I needed more. Watching it in theater, it was cool, and I liked it.
To me, it was also too slow.
Yeah.
It was like 30+ minutes before we really get into some like really
before we get
good
into like the
stuff.
whole thing,
and then it's over.
Because there's like character development for people who are like cannon fodder,
Yeah.
like who are just we know from like the trailers are going to die.
Yes.
Like
who's gonna die? Because we said all of these backstories. It's like, well, no, they're gonna live. And
Like I just saw
they
like,
got plot armor,
I know
main character
I knew
syndrome.
the bald girl and like the douche cousin. I knew they were
They were
gonna die.
done.
No chance.
They were gonna die.
No chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Irredeemable asshole. We saw you die in the trailers, and you're pregnant. I wonder. I
Like-
wonder who our main characters are.
You see the pregnant person, you're like, oh, well, they're gonna use that.
Right.
Like,
There's no reason for them to be setting it up
No.
unless they were going to use
I'm gonna
it,
bring
and
a
they
pregnant
do.
person to the alien ship. I wonder what's gonna go wrong there.
Yeah.
Well, okay, there's like motivation there because they're trying to get away.
I know.
Yeah.
And they can't leave her on
I'm
the.
just saying from like
yeah.
a story perspective, you already know. You
I
can't-
mean, she could have
but a
left.
pregnant person in any horror movie is always the anchor that's weighing
Right.
you down.
Right.
Yeah.
Like even if it's not a mythical one, like the killer's gonna kill you because you're 9 months pregnant.
You're more
from a bottle
vulnerable.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Than someone who's not.
Right.
Right. Right. I did like, you say they spent way too much time to get going. I did like the on planet stuff and like that world. I thought they were going to do like Alien comes to this
yeah, I
mining
would've
colony.
preferred that.
I would have.
Yeah.
Like some
It felt
quiet
like
place shit,
gritty
like they
Star
crash.
Wars.
Yes.
Like at the beginning.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I could get into this,
Yeah,
you know?
I
So,
agree with that.
because most of Alien movies are just like, oh, we're on the ship already.
That's that.
And that's that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I like that. I appreciate that they tried to do some world building in this
True.
universe that still to this day is not like anywhere near as traceable as like Star Wars or Star
No,
Trek.
yeah, we still don't have answers.
No,
We still
we have
don't
no
have-
idea. Yeah. They tried to make answers, but
Yeah, Prometheus.
yeah. Oof.
Would you give it?
I said when I walked in like an 8.5, but since we like talked about it a little bit more, I'm gonna knock it down a point.
Oh,
Knock it down a point.
8.4?
7.5.
Oh, a point, a full point. Okay, okay, okay.
After the judges conferred and they're
Okay. All right. That's fair.
I think,
yeah.
See, 7, 5, 6, 8. I'm gonna give it a 7. I
It's a
mean,
welcome
it's-
addition to the Alien
it's
franchise
better
for
than
sure.
The last one.
It looks great. Conceptually, all the shit is cool. The acid thing looked dope.
Do
You
the
know, it
special
looked really
effects.
good.
Do the practical more. That definitely pays off.
Yeah.
The facehugger part was definitely the creepiest.
It's
part,
creepy
where
as
they're all
fuck.
like freaking out.
Yeah.
I like how they did the promo though. Like when they were like getting ready for them
Yes.
the
The marketing
movie.
was amazing.
The
If you guys
marketing
didn't
was
see,
amazing.
They had people like show
like
up
in the streets, like
the
just
movie
the
theaters at
facehuggers,
random
like,
movies.
Yeah, or like the
Yes.
chest
and they're like
bursters.
standing up in
Yeah.
the trailer and their like chest is bursting. I'm like, that's good marketing.
that is.
I go to the movies every goddamn mother effing week.
We live there. And I
That
never got
shit
to
didn't happen.
Why doesn't that happen for us?
No, it never does.
Bullshit.
Yeah, so I mean, I think overall it's a decent. It's
Yeah, decent
it gets
movie.
it's
CTS
a good
approved.
stamp. Yeah, CTS
Corny approved.
Yes.
He's like, thumbs up. You got it. Yeah.
We should do a deep dive podcast and rank the Alien movies.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. There's a
There's a
lot of
bunch.
them.
There's a lot.
Do we do Alien versus Predator, and then we do Predator movies also? See,
Which is
it's a weird rabbit hole. Then we throw Napoleon in there because that's a Ridley Scott movie for no reason. It was very alien.
yeah, in the background as you see
Meaning it
Joaquin
didn't make
Phoenix
any
walk-
sense. Yeah.
There's a xenomorph right here to the.
Dear Lord.
Okay.
Funny because recently they were talking about,
be Mufasa.
well, he sold or was in the process of negotiating his rights for his like voice to be used
Oh, really?
in perpetuity for Disney for AI for
Wow.
Vader and Mufasa. So
Not a
he
bad
was like one of
idea.
the few people that were like, "Cool, take him. I don't care. I'll be dead." You know how some actors are like, "No," and the estates are like, "Not a chance."
Damn.
He was like,
They did that for. Didn't Don Rickles do that for Mr. Potato
I
Head?
wonder how, I'm not sure how
Or
that
did they just-
officially- when they might have just done it because they're Disney and they don't care.
We're doing it for the fifth one too. Yeah.